A popular park in Ladysmith that is frequented by hikers and joggers and mountain bikers was the scene of another dramatic rescue late yesterday. A Ladysmith teen was airlifted to the hospital after driving his dirt bike into a ravine. It happened along the Holland Creek trail system, an area of cliffs and steep embankments. A-News Mid-Island Bureau Chief Jonathan Bartlett has the story. He joins us live in our Nanaimo newsroom. Jonathan.
Hudson, the Holland Creek trail system is a beautiful park, walking distance from downtown. Some would call it a jewel of Ladysmith. That this isn't the first rescue in the park, and it probably won't be the last.
These photos taken by the Ladysmith Chronicle yesterday afternoon show the dramatic rescue of a 15-year-old boy from a steep cliff next to Holland Creek.
He was on a motorcycle, so, it could have hit a rock and steered off the trail. He went about 15 feet down the embankment.
Ladysmith volunteer firefighters and ambulance paramedics stabilized the boy onto a stretcher. He was airlifted to a Victoria hospital with suspected spinal injuries.
When he came off the trail into a tree, and they figured they could have some serious back injury, so they weren't taking any chances dealing with the young age of the individual and the mechanism of the fall there.
The Holland Creek trail system is a popular park in Ladysmith, but it can be dangerous. Parts of the ravine are 90 meters or 300 feet deep.
There have been a number of injuries in this park over the years. In 2007, a teenager had to be lifted out of this ravine by helicopter. A firefighter was also injured in that rescue.
A 16-year-old was swimming with friends and fell off some rocks, badly gashing his leg. Downdrafts from a helicopter blew over a tree onto one rescuer, requiring both to be airlifted out of the ravine.
The airlift came in. During that airlift, one of our firemen was hurt due to the fact the tree came down due to the aircraft coming into that area. So we plucked two people off the trail at that time.
Parts of the trail have wooden handrails for safety, but many areas don't. The manager of the town's parks department says fencing the area off would be unfeasible.
We've tried to focus on the most important or the most hazardous sections of trail, and we continually review, and if we have incidents where there's been something happening in a certain area, we'll look at that and see if we should fence that.
A fence or handrail probably wouldn't have helped in Wednesday's incident, and motorbikes aren't allowed in the park. Walking here is safe as long as you're careful.
Certainly we have grandchildren that we've brought along the trail, and we just supervise the children very carefully.
But it really is up to the residents to kind of, just have some common sense with using these areas. You can't protect people from everything.
And speaking of common sense, the town of Ladysmith, on recommendation of the fire department, have color-coded trails to speed up rescue time.
We have color codes for different sections so that if an incident occurs, they can hopefully be aware of where they are and identify it.
This works really well for us. Rather than having to search the whole trail for somebody, we can pinpoint it to an area and actually get in there quick and get that person off the trail quick.
Holland Creek is to be enjoyed safely and well away from the edge.
We haven't heard the extent of the injuries of the 15-year-old in yesterday's rescue, but from the sounds of it, they flew him to Victoria as a precautionary measure only. And Hudson, if you get a chance, visit Holland Creek, a very cool place in the heat of the summer.
I am familiar with it. Great place.
It is.
All right, Jonathan, thank you.
Thank you.